Greetings and welcome to the Age of Darkness final stand with Edwin showing off. This game, for those who don't know, is like They Are Billions. You have to fight in a fantasy medieval world against billions of enemies using layered defences, gigantic siege towers and engines and walls, and a huge army. But what if there was no walls? What if there was no towers? What if I fought with only infantry? So as you can see, there's three different factions. We are going to be doing the final stand Age of Darkness no wall challenge. Can we do it? Can we defeat them? We are going in with the defensive force. We have the expansionist force and the aggressive, but we're going Merrick. Let's do it, Merrick. Let's get our no wall challenge started. Our very first stage, we have 2 archers, 2 swordsmen, 2 spearmen. Let's expand the area. We will be needing houses, lots of houses. We need to find where the stone is because we need 20 stone to build a barracks. We will be needing wood, we will be needing food, we will be needing space. I have never done a full no wall challenge. I do use massive armies in most of my fights. This will be a learning experience of doom and probably lots and lots of depression. Our first load of stone has been found. This is super needed. We need the stone, like I say, because we need the barracks. So this area will be fortified with infantry, because we can't actually fortify. Oh, it's now an elite nightmare, which will require us to stab it with huge amounts of troops. This is great news for nobody. With our very first lumberyard up and running, we actually have the beginnings of wood. As you can see, it is cycling down here, the basic cycle. Ooh, 4 stone, that's rubbish. So we need to get as much wood going in as possible. Currently our storage is only 50 of each resource, which is useless, but it is the beginning. A second lumberyard has been put down here. You can't build another one within that circle, so if it's really good for one, it might be bad for another. So sometimes you have to have 2 mediocre ones to be better than 1 really good one. Either way, expansion of wood is now a thing. Expansion of money is now a thing. We now need food rations to get more housing space. As night approaches on the first day, we have got nothing. Basically, 4 houses, 2 lumberyards, a little bit of food, and a 6-man team I started with. At night, the enemy gets aggressive, faster, and occasionally attacks. We might actually see troops walking into our base. I'm seeing troops walking into my base regardless. We are already under attack. I literally had my troops walk away, and they're already here. That's not a good sign, if I'm bluntly honest. We're having minor issues with the locals eating all of my buildings. This is a minor issue because I don't want them to be eating all my buildings. We've already lost 1. We've already lost 2. I've lost a stone mine as well. This is bad. This is actually very bad. We cannot, under any circumstances, keep losing buildings. We may have to clear this area out during the day, because what we do need is this stone mine up and running. I've built upon the other one, but that gives me 6. This one gives me 12. It will take forever, otherwise, to solve this issue. So I'm going to leave 1 archer here for my very, very massive force, because obviously we have so many men, to guard the stone mine. I have to keep expanding outwards. I'm building as many of these farms as I can, to have more houses, to have more money, to have more people, to have more soldiers. We will expand to the point where we will wipe them out. We also need to level up my hero so we can do things like this. Unfortunately, again, we have choke points. They aren't the best because we can't do anything with the choke points. With our first barracks officially in existence, we can finally begin the actual steel wall part of the no wall build. We need troops. We're getting troops. The very first soldier has been produced. We have infantry. We have archers. The army of the lights is now going to spread their way into the enemy's hearts and burn them. And in order to get a lot of things done, we're upgrading the main keep. We are going to get as many upgrades as possible because we need our people to be powerful. We need more infantry. We need more upgrades. We need more money coming in. We need a lot of things. The first research building, the wood workshop, is up. We don't really need it for too many things because walls are a big part of the workshops. We do need more infantry. That will be a recurring theme. Infantry for the blood god. The trouble with a no wall challenge is I don't really have any choke points I can use. I have to put a lot of troops in them. So expansion is just pure and constant. If anything gets through, that area's dead. The big thing we have to take away is we need massive layers of farmland to upkeep my massive army. We need huge amounts of houses. So wherever we can, there will be houses. Areas like this, which are gaps, there will be houses. Why? Because, you know, there's nothing else which can go in there. The big thing I have to do, which is actually not talked about, is I have to cover all the areas with the darkness with some level of fire. Otherwise, and this is super important, it will be full of fog, which will leave troops behind. Enemy troops, not my troops, actual enemy troops. In the triage centre to get ourselves the fire keepers. We need a fire thing. We need the refined workshop. We of course need farms, lodges, firewood. We'll be giving the fire scones. So we're going to start expanding significantly. With research complete, we're now going to start putting as many of these fire things as we possibly can. We need massive areas to not be dark. Now, we can of course upgrade these. We can't right now, but we can in the future. So anywhere we can place one, we will place one. Fire pits and fire towers are being placed all over the area. Of course, some of them are, well, all of them are using wood, so we now need more wood to run them. But they exist. They will light up our area. They will stop the people being eaten, which is always a good thing for the people, which gives us more people for less eating of the face things. And we'll carry on building and growing. And with that, the first crystal has been announced. It is here. It will probably go along here. So we will defend this area to this level. Will we do well? One thing I will say is we don't have enough things. There is darkness everywhere. We will be under attack by locals. Locals will be everywhere. On the bright side, my army is vaguely tolerable. Next to a fire sconce, there's a loose sconce. There seems to be only one way to attack. This entire area is sealed off, so this is the most likely way. The first wave, it's on its way. What have we got? Please be easy. It is, of course, a horde of regulars. Where are they going? They're going the wrong direction. I don't know where that is. That's a lot of them. I can't tell where they're going. They appear to be going this way, which means I'm about to lose my stone mine. I'm about to lose my stone mine. They're attacking the stone mine. Here we go. First wave. We are being minor attacked there, but who cares? The problem we also have is there is an elite just there. Here we go. They're attacking. Crush them, and push them. There we are. Kill them all. Soldiers will now die. But it's a risk I'm willing to have. There's a few of them. Soldiers are falling. Soldiers are in fact falling. We will hold this line. The first wave is already gone. We are glorious. We will win this. We need a lot more soldiers for the meat grinder. Like, oh my god. Our first blessing is emboldened. Anyone who is glowy has a 10% chance to do great. It means they do 10% chance to do double damage. Will we do that? I don't know. Either way, we're clearing this area. We're about to lose a building down here. Yeah, about to lose that. That's a shame. We have a few minor issues with locals. We have been hit by a mortar unit. We'll deal with that as well. This area will be cleansed of filth. We've carried on expanding and pushing up here. We do need a few more, obviously, fire sconces. The sconces are how we survive. We will be dealing with that. We have a second squad down south because they killed a building. It's mainly infantry of the sword variety, but they are down there. We need a lot more money, so buildings are being upgraded. We do need warehouses to store more stuff. And we need to not get killed. While we're fighting, research for triage tent is happening, because I kind of really want to have the light bearers. Never used them. I want to see what they do. Apparently they also eat food. Little sods. One of the big things I'm having trouble with, I need to keep on expanding, but I also need a lot more troops. So I've done a lot of expanding, but I have a lot less troops. So one entire day might just be more infantry for the front lines. We don't have the soldiers. We don't have the infantry. But we will get siege weapons, because I do need siege forces on the ground. See, look at this. Look at this lovely choke point just here. That would have been lovely. The enemy elite has spawned. It is an easy one to kill. We're going to hit it now, because right now I have this storehouse being built, which gives us more power, more storage, of course. Let's hit him now. There we go. Please hit him. Oh, he does lots of single target high value damage. He needs to be killed. He is not being killed. Well, we're definitely losing infantry on this one. Cool. We definitely need more light bearers, because we have none of them. But this elite will go down. He is taking several men with him, and the first of the elites goes down. This gives us red crystals. We can use those for final level upgrades. Right now, we just have one upgrade. 10% more health for my melee infantry. The first of the light bearers now exists. Apparently, they do 4 allies, 10 healing, 10 5p healing ore a second, so you'd have 50 healing every 10 seconds for 4 guys. We need a few more of these on the front line to keep my infantry on the front line. But it seems to be quite useful because my soldiers seem to be lasting a lot more as they tear through everything. We have been finding a huge amount more iron. This will be useful when we start building siege weapons. We have also found that my guy can now do this. Look at that! A lovely string of doom. He is now quite a powerhouse in defence. We do need more light bearers for my troops to not die, but we are getting there, and the more we clear, the more I don't need my infantry standing guard. As we push over here, we found another camp and some gold mines. Gold mines, of course, are useful for gold mine-based things. We've also found these guys. They come in 3 different sizes. This is a tier 3. They spit nightmare fuel at us. They are not good to have because they hit my guys a lot. And, of course, they give, they get feared. They get ennobled. These guys explode when killed, so they're also cool. But, 50-50. We just need to kill as many as possible. That one's about to die. We lost a soldier. There goes the exploder. He's dead. And there goes the artillery. He is also dead. These things just here explode. These are very tough to deal with. Obviously, with siege weapons, we could just pick them off. With towers, we could pick them off. With infantry, men are going to die because I will not notice because I'm not good at micromanaging. This army here might explode. I will now demonstrate what I mean. My hero is going to go over and touch them. And then he's going to go run away. Watch this. And there they go. They're exploding. See, like that? They're horrible things. As expansionism continues, we have huge amounts of troops on the move. Not as many as I'd like, but we do have large numbers. We've cleared out significantly more areas. And the more areas we have, the more food we have. The more food we have, the more houses we have. The more houses we have, the more infantry march to the beat of the drum. The workshop is now being researched. We have 2 barracks pumpy and infantry who are guarding important spots, and my army is now clearing this camp. We need to clear out everything we can because, as you have seen, evil finds a way, and this time I'm playing a nice character. I mean, I'm killing everything nearby. It's kind of nice in the grand scheme of things. And this camp will be ours and give us some random troops. Will they be good troops? We don't know yet. Let's find out together. Our troops were 1 unit. Oh, we got a guy with a shield. We have a sentinel. We are now more heavily defended than ever before. Research is now completed. We can now build the refined workshop. With that, we can start getting the trade bazaar up and running, and eventually the siege factory. We will be needing siege weaponry. Sieges are going to be a thing we're going to have to take to the enemy. So we can't just sit round resting on our laurels. We also need more barracks. As nighttime is everywhere, we have troops absolutely everywhere too. Right now we're putting down the second of our research institutes. Once that is done, we are researching as best we can. We're putting it down right here. We have 3 barracks, we have, a lot more farms, but we are now in a stage where we have significantly large amounts of forces. The very next day is probably going to be how many infantry can be put on one place. Troops are now massing everywhere because we have minor problems of my farms are being eaten. It's a minor case of farms being eaten, so a small squad of 4 is being sent to deal with it. We also have access to better homes. We need more refined farms. We need the treasury. But we need better homes. We need better farms. We need better quarries. We need better everything. If anything, half my people are being eaten in their sleep. So it's not the best case scenario. I've just lost a farm. Dagnabbit. More houses being deployed into this little obscure area here. I'd like to get some farms down and some fishing ports down. We need to get some fishing ports, so fishing will be a thing. More soldiers are being deployed significantly. We lost a few over here, but they have already been replaced by their children. Oh, and we just found one of the crystals. Cool, we found a crystal. The big problem I'm currently thinking of, and it's a very big one, is I can fight most of these armies dead easy. It's the final waves when they attack from all directions. The giants, yes, they're going to be a problem. But how am I going to fight on every single front with a few hundred soldiers? I've done what I can. I have a number of soldiers standing here. I have more troops pouring over. The enemy is right here. We do not have enough soldiers. We do not have enough everything. But they are still pouring out in large numbers. Here they come. Here comes devastation. We have a lot of soldiers. All troops, get ready. First of all, you're going to do a jump. And then a twisty. And then you're going to go in more and go another twisty. Yes. 500 soldiers. Let's see how well we do. There's no regeneration. Every little soldier who dies stays dead. One of the big things, of course, is my soldiers no longer regenerate health, which is a bit of a problem. Now, I think my healers will still heal, but it's still going to be a problem. We have 70 men. Whether they all live or die is a problem. Because we need these people to obviously stay alive. There we go. Oh, engagement up in the north, that's fine. Come on, keep killing. It looks like we have survived with very little losses. Look at that! We did it! No one died! Glory be to the infantry! Ooh. Drop resources value. Doubles all new buildings cost less resources. Let's do less resources to get more soldiers, more buildings. Something's destroyed a building. Who's attacking what now? What's it being attacked? Where did he come from? Go kill him. Our big goal, besides killing everything, is getting towards the edges. The edges of the map are super important because then we know there'll be nothing there. We can actually build to our heart's content. So, getting towards the edges is a massive priority. If we can get it, we'll be happy. On the bright side, we're now at the stage where we have quite large armies. We are crushing things. Troops are still dying, but more troops are going in to replace them. And that's the important thing. Replacements. We still need many, but we are getting there. Every little thing is going to be stabbed. As the south-ish gets pushed, lots of soldiers have died. We are still pumping out more soldiers. We are upgrading as many of these houses as we can. More farms are being done, and the farming upgrade is now complete. Which is glorious because we can now upgrade the farms and get even more food. More food, more houses, more soldiers. Everything is coming up pretty well. And we are crushing the enemy. As we're pushing out, there's entire groups of soldiers all over the place. We have a small squad over here. We have a small squad over here. We obviously have a squad up here, which is larger than it used to be because of minor damages. We have a squad over here because we lost a farm. We're still expanding and exploring, but we have a lot of troops. And a lot more are making their presence known. This squad here is going to join 2. Squad 2 is going to push this. And we're going to go meet them in the middle. And just like that, Squad 1 and 2 has met and destroyed huge amounts of soldiers. We are still cleansing everywhere, as you can see. But the cleansing is working well. More of the area is now under my control, and less issues are being found. As more and more of the map gets explored using extreme amounts of troops, we actually have a large area cleared. A huge area cleared when you think about it. It took me like till the 5th or 6th assault last time when I first played this game. Oh, we lost a lot of troops just then to get this far. Although we did lose a lot of swordsmen because I just let a bomber get inside my troops. Look at the numbers up here. We're clearing this out. We need more soldiers to deal with it. But we are still clearing, cleansing and destroying. Although these guys are still annoying. So many choke points. So many really useful choke points. If only we had something like walls. After a little bit of time, a large chunk of the map, as you can see, has now been cleansed. We are still pushing. We have more and more soldiers going. There are houses and farms, as many places as I can. We have found, weirdly, a small pocket of people we can't kill. So we've left them there. But everywhere else, we've expanded. We built a huge amount of woodcutters. We are currently upgrading my towers, because apparently I need a braced tower so I can actually build fire towers. So, who knew? One of the big things needed is now a siege factory. With a siege factory up and running, we actually make siege engines. We need a lot of impalers and the flamethrowers. Honestly, infantry would be good, but we're going to need a lot of siege weapons because we are going to be meeting a lot of evil. An awful lot of evil. The next attack has revealed itself. It's up here where I was pushing but stopped. So we need an army here. We do need more siege weapons, but an army would be good. We are prepared. It takes 40 people for a siege factory? Well, we're having 2 of these regardless, but 40 people. We're going to build them over here. I found where my iron is. It's on the front line. That's an issue. We'll build this here. I guess we're holding this bit here. I have a lot of troops. Probably not enough troops. We have 2 siege engines, I think. That's not finished. I have built 2 trade bazaars. This will increase my construction rate of troops. We are prepared, because I've just realised how close it is to where this fog is. We are in trouble. Everyone stop being foggied. Here they come. This horde remembers, and the horde will fight the other horde. Steel against the immaterium. Where are they going? This way? Alright, move. 2,000. Charge my 176. There we go. Smash them. Okay, pull back. Keep fighting. Okay, we should be able to clear this. We do have a lot of shield. We have a lot of troops. We do need to, of course, clear the elites. We always need to clear the elites. Oh, the artillery is pushing. The soldiers are fighting. The elites are eliting. And we are smashing their faces. One of my towers is under attack. Annoying. I have no soldiers. Actually, I have a small squad. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. You three. Okay, you guys all move over to there. Oh, you're obelisks. Okay, you. Okay, you were meant to be on the front line. Unfortunately, you're now over here. Go that way. The pikemen could retreat. Push, push, push. Keep the pikemen alive. Okay, there's artillery units. There's siege units. There's horrible, horrible death units. The one thing we don't yet actually have a answer for, besides the artillery units. Oh, there's a giant. It's a giant. And also, obviously, the heavier units, such as the exploders. They are a problem. We do not have a way of dealing with them yet. That's... Where's all my troops going? All 6 barracks. I have 6 barracks. Are heading to here. Okay, go, 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 go. Okay, leveled up. Keep smashing them. We've lost 50 men. We've lost 50 men, and the giant is still alive. The giant's still alive. We definitely need more siege units. I mean, we're killing it. We're definitely killing it. We just need more units. An awful lot more units. All of my troops who could fight it are now dead. We will work on these things. Oh my god, I lost all of my good soldiers. I think pikemen survived. Surprising. Turns out enemies are spawning inside my base. Problems. How do I solve that problem? One of the big things I need as we push up is more of the red crystals so I can officially grab my siege engines stunning the enemy. Once my siege engines start stunning the enemy, that would be something absolutely glorious, and we really need it. And just like that, our siege engines now inflict stun. So the flamethrowers inflict stun and knockback. These units inflict stun. That means we are now stunning the enemy quite significantly, and that is a massive one, as you can imagine. Let's get a few more stuff up, keep on exploring, keep on destroying. Iron is needed. The next thing I actually need is quite important. It's getting my guys fire arrows. With that, I'll be able to do quite significant damage on all of my troops. Spreading fire through the enemy ranks is a major one and a good way of setting off the siege units and the exploders. The exploders, of course, need to be set off before my troops hit them. So, we're going to crush them, smush them, and keep on practicing the way of destroying everything. As in, look at this. We've pushed out. Half the map is mine, the other half is getting there. There's a few areas we need to push into, otherwise we're doing well. As we keep pushing, a big expansion and army has been going towards this way. As you can see, most of the map is now completely clear, and more soldiers are being made. Now, this also means hundreds of soldiers have died. For every successful assault you can see here, many, many men have fallen. It is getting towards night time, but we need to kill as many as possible. We've lost a lot of troops to, obviously, the spitters, and an awful lot of troops to any time I accidentally miss seeing the exploders. The exploders have killed hundreds. I've lost flame bearers, I've lost shield bearers, I've lost a huge amount of spearmen. We have more people. We can outnumber them. Maybe not straight away, but we're trying. So as you can see, more and more soldiers. Every click is another 6 troops for the line. We have lots of ballistas, we have flames, we have all the cool things, because the cool things need to burn things. And also, we need to touch all of the exploder guys, because I am not having them kill my people. Multiple banks are now also being built. This will allow us to have even more houses, more people. With the banks, of course, we have even more farms being upgraded. Basically, if I can do something about it, I'm doing something about it. There is a lot going on currently. Every single push kills thousands of soldiers. I've just lost 60 men to just a couple of exploders. That's all it took. A couple of exploders and all my troops are gone. So a minor lapse in judgment means even more soldiers are being brought in from the front line. But we've covered most of the map. We now know what we need to do, and we are prepared for glorious, glorious warfare. I have found another crystal in the south, which means there should be one more up here. My hero has sadly done a fall. He did a die. We did not approve this unsanctioned schedule, but you know, whatever. Hopefully he can enjoy his time off, being dead. A minor issue has occurred. There is an angry spitter here, which will attack all of my troops as they go past. I have 2 siege camps making forces. Of course, they're now in the centre and can't make it. There's a few here. We have a lot of ballistas over here. I say a lot, we have a few. We have the beginnings of a siege catapult, which finally made it. We have more troops arriving. Let's get the murder party started. Oh, they're going the wrong way. They're going that way? Are they going round? Where are they going? Oh, they're going that way. Okay, this is the problem. Undeploy the siege catapult.
Our buildings are under attack.
Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno, and here goes the fire. Look at that. This is the fight. This is what we've trained for, kind of, I guess. Oh, no, 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 no. A minor bit of damage has happened. That's fine-ish. My troops are right on the breach right now. Now, I actually need to push out more soldiers. Okay, it hasn't spawned. Go, 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 go. Okay, the infantry there will support. We're holding this line with everything we've got. Everything we've got, including the siege catapult. Stop attacking into that way. It looks to me like we could probably hold. We have lost a lot of soldiers.
Are under attack.
Where's my hero? They're in there somewhere. Oh, a giant just went down. No wonder we lost so many men. We are sending up more infantry because we are losing a lot of farming land. And I don't like that idea. Please, return the land to me. Everything from the tunnel is being completely destroyed. We have lost troops to the giants coming out, but we have enough archers and ballistas to deal with that. We are having issues with this force, though. They are wiping out huge amounts of my towers, but we have more soldiers on the way to deal with that. Another successful siege defence with only infantry and a few catapults. Everything is dead apart from the guys wandering around destroying all my towers. Once they're dead, I'll be happier. We have lost a lot of farmland. Oh my god, we've lost even more. Pull back into the light, pull back into the light. Minor issues have happened, but we've survived one more time. Welcome to the experimental attempt. We have a lot of catapults over here which are deploying. We have light bearers everywhere to give things going. We have huge amounts of impalers planned for the strongest target. We have a variety of flamers. We have sentinels behind it, and we have a small squad of soldiers over here because you can't actually do the damage during the initial cutscene. So they are there, sadly, to die for me. But everywhere else we have loads of catapults being made. We're trying to build forces, as you can see, for every area. So despite the fact this is the second to last assault, we have troops preparing. We have forces over here for this one. As you can see, a squad over there. We have forces over here for this one. As you can see, forces over here. And a squad on its way. The holes here. This one, I can't remember which way it goes. And this one, if I remember correctly, even though my troops are here, it goes this way. So we'll have to see. But let's kill this one off. As you can see, my soldiers can be killed. They're all basically dead. Catapults can't do anything. Let's carry on. So we have a little bit of devastation going on. The ballistas will kill. The catapults will smash. And we all lose a few towers. Look at them all go. But it is, unfortunately, prepared. The fire will deal with everything except the giants. There is only one way out, so that's not a big problem. And look at the smashing. First giant is on the way. Is he dead? He has taken some significant hits. The only thing that can really harm these guys will be the giants and the exploders. Looks like effective. 1,000, 1,500 are dead already. Enemy forces are quite devastated. I still have a huge wave of these guys. We'll see how that goes. I have this guy who is quite happy. There we are. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Obviously, this was 10,000. I think the final wave might be 30,000 total. So, if this is successful, and it looks like it is, we can bring in even more forces to the other side. We have time. We are sadly losing, guys, but you know, that, is the price of progress. The next wave of 6 is ready. And we also have a 15% chance of every soldier built to make an extra soldier. Which is why I've got quite a lot of infantry and why some catapults are moving in groups of 3 or 4. We are ready. The first wave of my sentinels has gone down. The next level of 6 has gone in. We might have to actually send in our fire bearers to be a bit closer, because we need them to do a little bit of healing. But as you can see, we appear to be doing quite well. I won't see too many major issues, although the scream is upsetting my infantry. Outside of that, 5,000 of them are dead. We have more armoured troops ready to go in. I think this was a major success. We still have huge amounts of swordsmen as a stopgap, and each wave of 6 is holding well. So yeah, this is a majorly successful stopgap. We have devastated their wave. Honestly, watching the numbers go down is going to be an awful lot easier with towers, but I think this side is actually secure. We'll need to keep an eye on it and have probably roving assault forces just in case, but this side is very secure. So we're going to go over to this side, which I still don't know what to do, and begin reinforcing it. We need catapults, we need flamers, we need infantry. Let's get another one prepared for war. With the loss of only about 20 shield guys, this is wave 3, it's like wave 4 still over there. We've actually held this entire line. I've had to do a little bit of micromanagement to get them back in over and over again. They can tank multiple hits from these guys, and the huge amounts of rear stuff firing actually keeps all the exploders far away from my lines, as you can see. So this is a roaring success. It's now time to prepare for the final wave. We have a lot more soldiers to get on the field. An awful lot more soldiers. Why are they still coming here? An awful lot more soldiers. And just like that, the final wave is that guy there. Let's all get him stabbed. So if we go over here, pull him away, they get absolutely smashed. And as you can see, we are successful. We have 10 minutes left for the final wave. Do we have enough troops to deal with this? We have... maybe. We'll find out. We will definitely find out. If we don't, we're really going to find out. This side should hold. This side will definitely hold. This force here is actually going to go to the centre and prepare. This side over here will probably not hold, needs more forces. So this is going to be where our main line is. Over here we are bringing in new siege weaponry to deal with it. We will find out. This side here, I genuinely think they're going to go this way. I think if we pull these fire guys over to here, it's actually going to be more realistic. I can't remember. Either way, final wave, we are prepared. Let's do this. Here's a question. The enemy didn't go that way. Did it go this way or did it go that way? Oh no. And so it begins. I've actually moved some of the ballista from over here, which may be stupid, to over here. I've also moved some arbalists from the other side with my major assault force over to here as well. I'm worried that this side doesn't have much, which means the south will be my biggest problem. I'm hoping to deal with that, but yeah, this side here has a lot of more extra things, and we're hoping for the best. Appears to be hitting that, but yeah, I've moved the arbalists from over here, and some of the siege engines from over here, which as you can see hasn't really helped me very much, because the enemy's now breaking through. Down here, we're going to hope for the best. This side's going to move in and see what happens. We will definitely see what happens. It appears to me what's happened is the enemy forces are heading towards the wrong side. Yay! Coolsies! Please burn them correctly. We've already killed multiple thousands. We appear to be semi-holding? I don't know. We appear to be semi-holding at the very least. We have plenty of forces doing force-based things anyway. Lots of soldiers are dying. I'm worried about this side here, which should hold. Semi should hold. This side here we'll have to see. I've had to move my forces around because obviously this is in a bad position. We have troops here and a few troops here because I wasn't quite sure which way they were going. I'd genuinely forgotten. This side here is a mess of madness. So everyone advance. We can't really allow the catapults to get destroyed, so advance and destroy. There's a problem. This side here appears to be semi-holding. We have troops. We have a lot of troops holding this line at the very least. The flames might go down very soon. Where's my hero? Go out there and deal with that. The hero goes down. I'm going to bring him down to the south because the south is having issues. This side is dealing, but the catapults are going down. In fact, bring that force out to this way. Save them if you save. Well, can't save any of the catapults actually. Let's do what you can. This force down here is dealing. This force here is gone. The south has fallen. This side is Christopher holding. This side here is definitely holding. This side here is unknown right now. Mistakes were made. I picked the wrong decision and now there's soldiers wandering around in my base. Due to the fact I don't quite know which way they're going, I'm building a new defence force somewhere over here and we're going to start pumping forces into it. I think this side might be able to hold steady. Looks like we've dealt with most of it. Just some big guys left mostly. This side here appears to be dead easy. This side here is dead easy. This side here is less easy, but it looks like it might hold. We'll have soldiers over here. And 2 of the catapults survived. I'm very happy. Okay, this looks like this one's held. This is not holding. The south is gone. Where are my troops going? Over here. Okay. This side held. Just. This side held. This side held. This side, very surprisingly, also held. Okay, only one side fell. Now I need to go save the line which fell. Okay, don't get too close to those things. They are vicious. Okay, this force needs to move this way. Forces now preparing. More and more troops are going this way. Okay, this force needs to move this way. All troops, go! Everything which could be killed has been killed. One side left. Oh, there is one thing I need to do. I need to have these two catapults set up over here and kill this group over here. I'm tired of them existing. Are we ready? Ooh, 1,000. Get ready. Engage, engage, engage. Where's my hero? Get down there. You have anti-kill everything abilities. Okay, we've killed nearly 500 men when my hero brought in his swinging the axe ability. We do need to kick this up, so I'm putting a few temporary lights in to push back the fire. Troops are still moseying on forwards. Whether they can make it's a different matter. We still have significantly more soldiers pouring out. We are holding this line to the very last man, and the last man will then close the door on the cemetery. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Every soldier fights, no one quits, because if you quit you probably get killed. Oh, you actually can attack like this. Did not realise you could attack and move. Oh well. Oh, he's dead again. Get back out on that battlefield. 600 left. We actually have enough soldiers and siege weapons coming from the north that we've officially won this battle. As you can see, the enemy is mostly gone. We have held the line with steel and fire in our hearts and veins. The fire is being pushed back. The enemy is being barbecued. Have we won? Yes. Has it been a good victory? A lot of people have died. But there we are. The final one has fallen. Victory without walls. Victory with blood and steel and fire. Also, I upgraded till 4 times. Doesn't it look nice? I've been the Fallen Shogun. This has been a no walls challenge on Age of Darkness. Take care. Be awesome. Be epic. Be amazing. And I'll be seeing how many people have died. Good luck. Goodbye.